Hello and welcome to another video from sunny Blackpool. I've moved about 2.5 miles south of Blackpool Tower towards Stargate to spend one night B&B in this hotel behind me. It's the 3-star Carousel Hotel. Let's get checked in. So room 212. Oh, Jesus. $212 this way. $212. Check-in with this one was dead simple. I'd already booked and paid online. Now I've arrived very early again. I've arrived around about 1 o'clock. Check-in isn't until 3 p.m. and check-out is 11 a.m. but the room was available. I'm up on the second floor in room 212. Now with this one I booked a double room with a sea view and an ensuite. Now with this one the price is for 2 people. Even though I'm staying on my own, the price is for 2 people including breakfast. So in room 212, let's have a look around. So once you open the door you are straight into the room and it looks very bright, especially with the daylight coming in from them 2 windows, and as I say you do have the sea view, but I like this. Creaky floorboards again. So as I said, you come straight into the room. You've got this desk stroke table with a couple of drawers, nothing in there. The kettle, it looks sort of okay. A selection of teas and coffees and a few biscuits. I'll do the ensuite in a second. Then you've got your wardrobe. Oh, we do have a safe here as well. Plenty of hangers, some quilts, which I don't think I'm going to need because the room is red hot. We've got a fan, and as I said, you've got your free safe down there with the 4 digits as well. Same 4 digits to lock, 4 digits to open. The use of the safe. Yeah, there's your instructions there. You have to push the red button. Yeah, it's a free safe. It is very bright in this room. Now we do have a sofa bed with the instructions of how to operate the sofa bed. As I said, got the sea view. This is quite south of the South Pier. I'd say it's another 10 minutes walk down from the Pleasure Beach going south towards Stargate. You can't see, but it's actually past, if you know where the mirror ball is, the mirror ball's a little bit further up there. So it's actually further down south from the mirror ball. So it's a good bit of a distance away from all the activity up by the tower. But as you can see, the tram stops just over there. Yeah, tram stop is just over there, but it's just pulling in now. Medium-sized TV, more storage space. Just checking this bedside table. I'm looking for the hairdryer. Might not have one. You've got your case stand, more storage space. Let's check that wardrobe again. Oh, there is the hairdryer in the bag, I missed it. There we go, hairdryer's in there. So you've got your double bed, your bedside tables, bedside lamps, you've got some power points either side. Now the problem with these power points are that they're round pins as well. That's the thing about this. So there's no power points by the bed that I can see, except I think these are round pins. Yes, they're the round pins, so they're not your UK inputs. And I can't see any other by the bed. So the only inputs on this hotel is by the desk itself. Can't see any more anywhere else. Right, I'll check this side. Do the pillows have pillow protectors on? No, I don't think. Oh, hang on, yes, there's another one underneath that. So it does have a pillow protector on. Then you've got your quilt cover, which looks fine. And then the bottom sheet. That looks fine as well. Do we have a mattress protector? Yes, you do have, which has got quite a lot of bubbles on it. Very bubbly. Yeah, that's quite an old one, you can see. But it looks okay. First impression, it looks okay. Got a few towels. The toilet looks okay. Some soap. Some conditioner. Some body wash. And we got this shower cubicle. The shower head. There's some markings on the bottom, I don't know what they are. But it looks okay. More towels behind the door on the heated tower rail. That's on as well, and it's boiling. Just noticed this little bit of information. So the food, it gives you the details of the cafe bar, what time it's open till, and the breakfast times, which are 7:30 till 9:30, and if you stay in half board, your evening time as well. But you do have a 24-hour little snack menu, as you can see there, so you can have some sandwiches, some toasties or pizzas. That's 24 hours. So that's your room service. Right, so that's the room checked. Now the internet, I've been told about the internet that it's just straight on. You just log on to it, you don't have to put any details in. So I know quite well, I've just logged on my phone, so I know the internet works perfect. Regarding the hotel itself, it does have a bar area stroke entertainment lounge, and it does have the restaurant, which is closed at the moment. But I'll be able to access it in the morning, obviously, when I go down for breakfast. So there's not really a lot to show, but let's check out the rest of this hotel. Good morning from the 3-star Carousel Hotel here in Blackpool. Or is it? That had to be the most uncomfortable night's sleep I've ever had, and the noisiest mattress I've ever slept on. The springs are digging into you. Tell you more about that a little bit later on. It's coming up to 8:30. Breakfast is served between 7:30 and 9:30. Don't know what to expect, but let's go down and find out. Back from breakfast, what do I think of this hotel, the 3-star Carousel Hotel here in Blackpool? Sadly, this one is not for me. Now, I did get many requests asking me to review this hotel, so that is the reason why I put it in this series. Positives. Staff. Staff are really nice. I must admit, the staff have been really nice. Every single member of staff. And the breakfast. Your basic full English, some cereal, toast and marmalade, jams and stuff like that, fruit juices. And I must admit, I'm getting to that point now. This is the 3rd hotel in a run. 3 English breakfasts on a run. So I only had a small one this morning just to show you what the food looked like. So, and it was very tasty. That's the positives out of the way. Where do I begin? I arrived yesterday, the room was ready. It was ready earlier than what I expected, around about 1 o'clock, where check-in is until 3. Nice receptionist, comes up to the 2nd floor, opens the lift door. The first thing I smelt was damp, like a wet dog. Now, I'm on the 2nd floor, and I don't understand why it smells of damp. It doesn't smell of damp anywhere else except on the 2nd floor. I can't smell it down by the reception or in any of the lounges or anything like that. It's as soon as you open that lift door on the 2nd floor, you get that waft of wet dog. Comes to the room. The room's fine. Everything looks fine in the room. I do the full review of the room, and then I go off for a little wander. Then I come back and I decide, let's have a shower. When I first showed the shower in the video, everything looked fine until I come to use it. Here's a little bit of a clip regarding the shower. Yesterday when I come to have a shower, I didn't realise how small this shower cubicle is. As you can see, it's not a full square cubicle base. It's missing this corner. So when I come to try and get into the shower, you've got limited space to manoeuvre. Plus you've got them knobs right behind you. So it's less space again. So once I actually tried to get in and shut this door, there was literally nowhere to move in the shower cubicle. It felt like I was trying to have a shower in an upright coffin with a lid on. You can't turn around, you can't bend, you can't do anything in that shower cubicle. So as you can see, you know, I'm not a big fella. I'm not a small fella, but I'm not a huge fella. And I had difficulty in that shower. If you dropped anything, you couldn't pick it up. There was literally no manoeuvre in there at all. You couldn't turn around unless you're hitting the hot and cold taps, and then the door kept opening when I turned another way because you're catching it with your back. It's not fit for purpose. Right, yesterday after I had a shower around about 6:30, I was going out to see a show in another hotel because I've got a friend who's doing a show. Right after coming back from seeing my friend down at another hotel, I come to get into bed and I thought I'll watch a little bit of TV before I go to sleep. Well, as you can see, the bed isn't facing the TV and it's on an angle where you can't really see the TV. But I tried to put the television on again, and here we go again. Look at this little video. There's no signal, and now I know why there's no signal. Have a little look at the video. Obviously, it's not in the right position to watch from the bed, but as you can see, no digital TV signal. So I look behind to check why, but as you can see, it doesn't take brains of Britain, but look at the aerial. That's probably why it doesn't work. Right, it just seems to get worse. I come to plug stuff in yesterday afternoon because I have quite a few cameras, and I've got the laptop and I've got my phone. 2 sockets by a table. One's got the kettle in, and for some reason they've got sockets all around the room that are from what I remember from the 60s. 3-pin round sockets. In all the hotels that I've reviewed, I have never seen an old-fashioned style round pin socket. There's the plugs. Now, I remember these in the 60s. I don't understand why these are by the bed. And before people sit around and say, well, use a European adapter. The adapter won't work. It might go in there, but you need the thicker prong to actually push the plug in. These are from my childhood. I remember my grandparents having sockets like this, and I remember plugs like this. Does anyone else remember plugs like this from the 60s? Put it in the comments down below. So eventually, I goes to bed. I have never heard a noisier mattress in my life. The springs are digging into you. You roll over. You can hear all the springs going boing, boing. You can hear them rumbling as you move in the bed. It's probably been the most uncomfortable sleep I've ever had in my life. Or should I say, half a sleep I've ever had in my life. Oh my God, this has probably got to be the worst bed ever. The springs are digging into me. Listen to the bed. I can feel the springs and the noise the bed. The springs are going twang whenever I move or turn around in them. This has got to be the worst night's sleep. Now, another thing I noticed with this hotel was a major health and safety hazard. I went to go down in the lift yesterday evening. I called the lift up to the 2nd floor. The lift decided not to stop on the 2nd floor. It stopped 4 inches higher than the 2nd floor, which to me is a trip hazard. Jesus, that's a bit dangerous. It hasn't even stopped on the level that it should stop on. How high that is off the floor. That to me is a health and safety issue. Put down the comments down below, what do you think of that? Is that a health and safety issue? But the thing you need to know is how much did I pay for the 1-night stay here at the Carousel Hotel? Well, for this room, which is classed as a double room with a sea view, including breakfast, and that is for 2 people, even though I'm on my own, it's the same price either way, cost me £107.26. Well, based on my experience this time at this hotel, it's not for me, and I certainly won't be coming back. So I'm moving on to my next hotel, my last hotel in this series. It's the 4th one, going back up towards North Station for my final stay. If you want to know where that hotel is, you'll have to watch the next video. Put down the comments down below what you think of the review. What do you think of this hotel? Based on what I've seen, I know loads of people are going to say they've had fantastic stays here. There are a lot of 5-star reviews on TripAdvisor. There are a few 1-star reviews, but I can only give you the review based on my stay, my 1-night stay, and definitely not for me. Right, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, a like, a share, of course hit that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe. Moving on to that next hotel, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.